That's the road you're coming in. Back there, there's a barrier, so nobody can come in who it's not belong to here, and it's very safe. That's where you're landing actually. The reception area is just behind. There are certain people who take care about you right away when you arrive. So they take care about your suitcases, and later on after check-in, they take you to your room. If you need a taxi, then always taxis at front. You can jump in and go somewhere. The buses, they're coming here on a day and picking up people in the morning or whenever to a certain time to go to some events. You can book in a resort, like swimming with dolphins or going on a horse ride or zip line, all kinds of stuff. Inside the reception as an area, you can book it. So you can pay everywhere with PayPal or with credit card, of course. Here's a tennis court you can play, and a softball court. So parking space is very nice, just in case you rent your own car. There's a little card that picks you up even from your room when you're checking out, so you do not have to carry that all the way back to the room, to the reception and to check out. It's beautiful plant, all the flowers and shrubs and trees, and they really take care about it. It's amazing how that all grows, and yeah, it's very, very enjoyable. When you arrive, use the reception area, just straight in, and you check in and check out. On the left side you check out, on the right side and in the middle you check in. And you can enjoy here if you arrive early and your room is not ready. They have some coverage clubs and service all over the place here, guest service, just in case you have some problems. Wi-Fi is very, very good here, just in case you have a problem with that. And yeah, you can even enjoy sitting here for a while because the fan give you a nice breathe. So now we're on the other side from the lobby. Across you can see where you can buy tours, and you can walk across here. It's very beautiful. We have some goldfishes in here. Cannot find any in the moment, but and you keep it very, very clean. Some dragonflies, and on the other side here's a bar. It's the most restaurants and bars open up at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. and there's a bistro. So when you're going back here, then around the corner, that's the family part with a swimming pool, big bones. So, and there's an extra rooms you can book. There's an ice cream truck. You can go there. And you're actually allowed to go here too. So here you can sign up for a member club if you'd be interested in. Then you have some special benefits. I cannot tell you exactly what it would be because I'm not the gold member. So when we are past here, the bistro, bar area, you go across. And don't worry, everywhere are signs so that you don't get lost. Because there are lots of hallways, but actually the going all around, it gives a lots of space so people don't run into each other. Because it's a very big resort, but you don't know it so much because you can really take a little buggy and let you drive everywhere. Here's the bar, what I was showing before, just on the other side. And there's a sport bar, and the sport bar pub have open 24/7. So just in case you cannot sleep or something, you have even little snacks so that you can get you appetized away. So then we're going down here and we're coming to the main plaza where the events take place at night. We're going on here. There are some stores down there. There are bathrooms, restrooms everywhere too. So, here on the corner, when you go down that hallway, there are a few stores with clothes, shoes, sun cream, and bathroom items that you might forget or you're running out with. On the other side, it's like a little gift store. They have personal items too. They have some alcohol in there, the traditional, and they actually very nice in there. You can pay cash, or you can pay with your credit card. Way down there. You can buy sunglasses. It's a studio, just in case you need some art or photos. You're coming even out and you take pictures of you if you have the desire. Here's a jewelry store. You have actually very nice jewelry here. The downside is the price is not signed out in dollar. So you have to be a little bit firm. She wanted that I come in. So yeah, very, very, very nice jewelries. You open up at night ice cream bar. They have beautiful ice cream, and it's the wedding reception when you're going married. Many people going married on the beach, and they organize here everything for you, whatever your dream wedding is. So that's some things to consider if you are a young couple. I like the writings on the wall. It's very unique. It's the ride what goes constantly around the resort, so you are not stuck in one area and have to walk all the way around constantly. they have in the middle, and I put it later on in a beautiful, like a little jungle part. You can walk through it, and it's just for people who like nature and wonderful to walk to. They have two long walks to that. You can see that maps are everywhere too, so that people don't get confused where they are. So we are in a moment actually here by the driving by the bus. It takes your stop now, and when you're walking down, you can walk here through and go all the way to the jungle part, but it's beautiful. There's some birds in there I never seen before. It's very nice. So that's what I really like. Even some people worry about that resort is so big, because the distance is a little bit bigger, but because they drive you back and forth is even more convenience than other resorts where you have to walk and walk and walk. And like I said, it's just wonderful. If you don't like to walk lots, or you can, or you have lots of children, or even a smaller child, walking is healthy. So I'm heading now to the spa. So when you're coming to the spa area, on the other side is the family club again. You can see the pool and the slide. You have to walk around. You can go through probably too, but I don't want to interfere with the kitties, with the kittens, with the little people. So that's a nice bar area by the pool. And here's a very quiet pool you can use to relax or sun tanning, whatever you like. It's not really a lot of people in the upper area. So over there, there's a spa. And the spa is very interesting. And let's go and I show you how that looks inside.
No, no incapaz de arrancar.
Let's go in. So this is the spa area. They have manicure and your foot can and your hairdresser. We have a fitness center, a workout. We can work out with a lot of equipment. It's very surprising because many keep it very small. It's very nice. You can put your feet in there and clean that off from your footsies, the old skin. We have a massage back there, very different kinds of massage. A long bridge over there, beautiful made. And I had a massage here. It was okay. With hot stones, I had it. So yeah, the different rooms for the massage. And I hope you can go out of the back door. I've never been there. All the way to the back door. Some sauna here, and we have some hydrated beds. You need the apple and water and everything. And here is a little hot tub you can enjoy and sitting there, sitting area. And here, more sitting area, hammock, you can lay in there and enjoy it. It's made a little bit whip and charm, a little bit Asian touch, not completely, but very beautiful. And yeah, why not thinking on yourself when you're on a vacation and get some treatments? So here you have little refreshments in the spa. A nice sitting area. I just want to mention that you need an appointment for everything except for the gym. You can work out anytime. I think, if I remember it right, it's open to 8 or 10. I'm not sure. But you will figure it out when you're here because you can have all the information on an app. So much for the gym and beauty area. If you really need medical attention, you have some things like that on certain areas. I don't need it. I don't know how good the service is, but it's always good to know. And someone might don't feel good, or you know. That something is around that you're not wondering, oh my gosh, why go now in Punta Cana to a doctor? You have that available too. I want to talk a little bit about security and room cleaning. I can only speak of my own, what I experienced, my own experience, can only speak of my own experience. That happened when you're in German and speak in other language. Sorry about it. The security guards, I feel very safe. Hola. Hola. And you can see them everywhere, even at night. As a woman, I'm traveling alone. I feel very, very safe to travel here and stay in that resort. The room cleaning, it's divided, and that's very interesting. Hola. Because the one lady comes and clean your room, and you're pretty much all day. Although when you want to sleep in and you're whistling around outside, you just hang your little sign out, and what says that you don't want to be disrupted. That you don't want to, knock on the door and roll it open or so. And you respect it. I never had it that they just ripped the door open or knocked on it. And so you can sleep in, and in the afternoon there comes the other crew, and you have that written down which room is cleaned and which not. Sometimes the hanging a little bit behind because when you're running probably out of towels, or so you're missing a towel not restored, or because there comes the other crew that have all the water and the Sprite and the Coca-Cola, but it's all free in your room, and you stock it up. And sometimes you don't make it all the way around, so it's another thing to getting upset right away. And he will be there probably next day, and if not, you can always call the reception or go there to the guest service and tell your room number and tell them you are out of water, and someone comes and brings you water right away. Here's the other station for the bus. Here's one bridge to go over. And I think I will go with you guys that way and see if you can go to that like a forest, rainforest, and I show you that when I be there. The bridge is made, or the walkway over the water is made very neat and nicely.
Trying to find something there, like.
So I personally like to walk over there, even if I could, use the buggy and just drive around. But I forgot by the room. There's a room service. Platinum have everything included for the room service. In a bungalow, you have to pay for it. I do that sometimes because the room service is really, really on time. And the food is the same gorgeous like when you're going eating somewhere. So here it starts already. And you can hear the different birds. Many people even ask always, oh, can I go here with my kids and stuff like that? I can just recommend it because the kind of birds, I don't think so many resorts have that to look at that. And kids or children, I don't like to say kids always, it have a reason. We have different memories. So children feel very connected to nature and to birds and dogs and cats and whatever is out there. So I think you would enjoy that, to see that. I don't go in the night to that area because you can see it's very swampy and wet, and I avoid the mosquitoes at night. That's what I recommend. Even I don't do it, but you should probably take some mosquito spray with you, because the mosquitoes can be coming out at night, especially when you sit on the balcony. In the main area where the events are for the night, we have little sentence out there, so flies are already around. So you have a big fountain in the entryway. Mangrove Bridge. So I'm always stunned by all the little flowers. Just growing like a palm tree on the beach was actually sand. So there are lots of critters in here. There's a turtle back there. You can see a sitting a whole bunch of turtles and enjoying their life. It's a beautiful biotope. Birds you never see somewhere else. And we're just a few feet in because we learned already that they are not get destroyed. It looks like Tarzan in a jungle, hanging on there, swinging around. On a turtle. Have to duck down a little bit here. Whoever make the noise, you cannot always find the birds. Someone must feed the guys because they come right away swimming here. So, oh, that is probably that little bird that was making that noise. Dragonflies, of course, because of the mosquitoes. Be helping. And it's absolutely quiet. People don't use it much. You know, you can sit here. Not super comfortable, but I'm sure they will fix it. I don't wanna complain always too much because nobody and no one is perfect. If you wanna bitch and moan on some things, you will always find some things. It's amazing that the tree is bent over. It's actually broken and grows sideways. It's not dead. And it's only attached with a little bit right there. There's a stamp in the water. So right there, it's a tree laying in the swamp, and there are the roots. In the middle of the tree, on a dead tree, grows a new tree. Nature is kind of amazing. So there we have the little turtles again, enjoying the beautiful sunshine. Someone is walking there, waiting for us. Getting a little bit nervous. I don't want to scare the bird too much. Yeah, turtles, I mean, he comes swimming right away. It's always a sign that someone fed him. It's like with the peepholes by the restaurant. You can feed him by hand, you eat out of the hand. It's maybe a 5-minute walk or so, not too bad. You know, it's always manageable. You don't have to run or anything. And there's the end. And there are more birds because that resort is so nice and take care about them. Yeah, really. They do. They take care about them. And you can go out here. There's a little feeding area. The Muscovy ducks are here, most of them, and the turtle doves. There is the feeding station. Young little Muscovies. And here there's a turtle dove and the other little birdies. I don't know their names, but they're not really impressed with my coming. And here it's the other area where you can enjoy yourself, sit, and where the mosquitoes are not so bad. Nice, cute little bugger. And you can hear the turtle doves. It's a beautiful sound. You can go up here. Walkway. You can keep going there or you can go down. But it's nice when you just want to be away from the hustle and bustle and yeah, want to go away.